In this GeoMapApp tutorial, we're going to look at importing geolocated images. A geolocated image is an image such as this one that is associated with a particular latitude and longitude. In this case, it's a seafloor bottom photo taken at the East Pacific Rise 9 North site. On my local machine, I have a folder containing various images that I want to import to GeoMapApp. Let's open that folder. So here are 7 photos. In this case, they're all seafloor bottom photos that were taken with the Jason 2 ROV at the EPR 9 North site. We can look at these pictures like that. Okay. And we need to gather some information for the pictures. One of the things that we need is the path that points to the picture on my local machine. And here on a PC, I get that information by going to Properties, and I see the location, the path, is listed here. And so let's have a look at the information that we need to gather. So we need to get the latitude, the longitude, and the path information. So a note about the path. So, as we just saw, we can find the path to the file, such as this, on a PC. Notice that the slashes here are backslashes on a PC. If we were to look at the same sort of path on a Mac or a Linux machine, we would get the forward slashes, such as this. To import the files to GeoMapApp, we need to prepend these paths with file://. So when we prepend this to the file path, on a PC we would end up with this, and here you see the file://, and on a Mac we would get file://, and because there's already a / in the Mac file name, we end up with 4 slashes there. So let's have a look at the information for these particular images. In this case, I created a spreadsheet, and this is a regular Excel spreadsheet, and the mandatory columns that we need are the latitude and longitude columns shown here, and the path to the image files shown here. And we also added a timestamp, a depth column, and we added an empty comments column. We're going to import the file in such a way that it will be editable, interactively editable, and we can then add comments in real time as we view the images in GeoMapApp. We could also compile this information as an ASCII table, and the ASCII table would need to be comma separated, tab separated, or pipe separated. Once we have the table, we can import the table and then view the images as we'll show next. So let's start GeoMapApp. So here's our GeoMapApp window. We import the metadata table by going to File, Import Table or Spreadsheet, and in this case we have an Excel formatted file, so we choose this option, and we go find the file. Here it is, and we hit OK. And in this config window, we first pay attention to check that GeoMapApp recognizes the latitude and longitude columns. If we'd called those columns by a different name in the table, we may have to go into the drop-down menus and choose the actual column header name. And because we want to edit the imported file once it's in GeoMapApp, we're going to tick the editable box down at the bottom here. We hit OK. And the file was imported. The image locations are shown as dots on the map. Let's move the layer manager out of the way. And here we have the path to the files. Notice that they show up as hyperlinks. Let's zoom in and see where the dots lie. Like so. Here we see the East Pacific Rise 9 North site. And we can view the geolocated images simply by clicking any of the data rows in the table beneath the map, or by clicking any of the dots on the map. So let's click one of these, and here a small image navigation window popped up, and in it we see the file that is geolocated. And we can go through these, scroll through the images by clicking the arrows like this, or we can click another row in the table and the image will come up, or we can click the dots on the map. Let's just change the pointer, and as we click through we see the different images like that. If we want to view a larger version of the image, we click the link, the file path link that's highlighted in the table. So let's click this, and here we see a bigger version of that image. And this image comes up in the default image browser on your computer. And if we want to bring other ones up, we can do so like that. So let's say we want to add some comments about this image. We can do that by going to the comments column and double clicking in that column, and the cell will turn from blue to white, and now we can insert text. So let's say add pillow lava in there, and we can go to the next one and add some comments if we wish. We double click there, get rid of the text, and add say tube worms and fish, okay, and so on. Once we've finished editing the table, if we scroll down in the right pane here, we can go to save, and we can choose the different, let's just make this window a bit wider, we can choose from the different save options here to save this table according to these different formats. So in this case we could save it as another Excel spreadsheet, and it would include the comments that we've added. So that's an example of how to import geolocated images in GeoMapApp. If you have any questions or comments, please send email to us at info@geomapapp.org. Thank you!